This invite, it's our ticket to the most fucked up nap session you've ever seen.
Oddyssey, Episode 1, The Society of Extreme Napping.
Welcome to Oddyssey, where we dive headfirst into the universe's most batshit crazy corners. Today, we're napping. But not the kind your grandma does on Sunday afternoons. They say napping is an art. But what they don't tell you is that for some, it's also a sport, a science, and apparently a cult. Enter the Society of Extreme Napping, a group dedicated to mastering the art of sleep. I wasn't sure whether to be intrigued or concerned. And so, with nothing more than an invitation and a rapidly declining sense of normalcy, I set out to uncover the secrets of the world's most extreme nap enthusiasts. The invitation promised enlightenment. What it didn't mention was how much of my dignity I'd have to sacrifice along the way. To understand the phenomenon of extreme napping, our investigation brought us to Dreamstone Village. Located in one of the most remote regions of the world, it's said to be home to the legendary napping stone, a relic that supposedly holds the secrets of transcendent rest. It's a challenging expedition, but in the pursuit of knowledge, discomfort is often part of the process.
I think the frogs are part of the conspiracy. I mean, look at these things. He knows something.
After days of travel, we reached Dreamstone Village. Isolated, enigmatic, and reportedly home to the keeper of the napping stone, it's a place where time, and apparently interior design, stands still.
You seek the napping stone. But before I guide you, you must first prove your worth. By interpreting this dream I had about a giant banana fighting a sentient alarm clock.
The banana could represent the fragility of time management, while the alarm clock symbolizes modern society's obsession with productivity.
No! It's clearly a metaphor for the impending breakfast apocalypse. Mark my words!
It could also simply reflect a subconscious preoccupation with breakfast. Sometimes, the simplest explanation is the correct one. Occam's razor, people.
Wrong. It's a prophecy. The napping stone lies beyond the Valley of Sleep, guarded by the legendary Dream Llamas.
Prophecies and mysterious guardians are common in mythologies tied to cultural relics. While it may seem far-fetched, it's important to approach these claims with an open mind. And so, with cryptic guidance and renewed determination, we continued our investigation. The pursuit of understanding often demands perseverance, and occasionally, a tolerance for eccentric companions. The Valley of Sleep, whispered to be where dreams shape reality, or perhaps the other way around. Elder Somnus believes it's sacred. Science might argue it's just a mix of folklore and carbon dioxide buildup.
The Dream Llamas are unsettling. They don't walk so much as glide, like they're auditioning for some supernatural figure skating team. And those eyes, they're definitely judging us.
Are they forming a lamacade? Hey, llamas! We come in peace! Well, I do. I'm not sure about the other two.
Dream llamas are often depicted as guardians in local mythology. They may require some form of acknowledgement before letting us pass.
Acknowledgement? Yeah, right. What's next? Do I wrestle a dream llama, solve an ancient nap cipher, or prove I can astral project to a Taco Bell in 1983? I've seen this before. This is how they reel you in.
I bring forth the stone sturdy and old to find your answer. Be clever and bold. A puzzle now lies between you and the prize. Solve it swiftly, or say your goodbyes.
A riddle carved in stone. As perplexing as it was peculiar. Naturally, as the most rational member of the group, I assumed it would respond to a logical solution. The carvings seemed to align with cycles of rest and time. Moon for night, bed for sleep, clock for intervals. My hypothesis was sound. By arranging the symbols chronologically, the puzzle would resolve. It didn't work. This happens, of course, in the realm of intellectual inquiry. Science demands iteration.
Ned had a good theory, but here's the thing. This stone was carved by llamas. Llamas? You think they care about time and logic? This isn't a physics puzzle, it's performance art. My idea? A song. Maybe some interpretive dance. Something that really screams, I get you. But then again, I'm not touching that thing. Dust allergies.
Here's the thing. You're all overthinking it. This isn't about logic. This isn't about vibes. This is about the Great Llama agenda. These carvings, they're ancient memes. We're being tested to see if we're woke enough to crack their code.
He said woke enough. I almost left. But, you know, I was curious where this was going.
Look at it. The moon isn't for sleep. It's for dreaming big. The bed? A symbol of rest, sure, but also a launch pad for astral projection. And the clock? That's not about time. It's about timing. Perfect timing. It's a code. A sacred sequence. You tap the llama's head, obviously they're in charge. Then the moon for dreams, and then you boop the clock to signal readiness for the great nap ascension.
Against all reason and probability, Quincy's interpretation was correct. The stone responded. It was baffling, but I have no choice but to concede. He solved it.
I told you! It's not about logic. It's not about vibes. It's about knowing the truth. The llamas respect me. They know I get it. I'm basically one of them now.
Sometimes, the solutions to life's great mysteries aren't what you expect. In this case, it wasn't logic or intellect that prevailed, but sheer, unapologetic absurdity. Perhaps there's a lesson in that. Or perhaps we've simply gone mad.
So, this is it? The napping stone?
Yes, behold its ancient, stoniness. Look at those scratches. They practically scream cult of napping, don't they?
The napping stone is understated. Yes, understated. That's what you'd expect from a symbol of a society dedicated to rest. You wouldn't want it to be too flashy. It would disrupt the nap vibe.
Oh yes, the napping stone. Legendary, sacred. Some say it's the pinnacle of human achievements. Others say it's just a big rock. Personally, I think it's both. Very efficient that way. They say it holds the secrets to the ultimate nap, the kind that reboots your brain, aligns your chakras, and maybe even gets you out of jury duty.
The stone is reacting. This is significant. Perhaps it's responding to our presence, or the vibrations of our voices, or
it's recognizing us as the chosen ones. The Society of Napping sent us that invitation for a reason. They knew we were worthy of unlocking the secrets of the great nap.
Or they sent it to the wrong address and now we're standing in front of a rock trying to convince ourselves it's important.
Ah, yes, the glow. Yes, they say when the stone glows, it means, well, it could mean a lot of things. Maybe it's ready to reveal its secrets. Or maybe it's, I don't know. Hard to say.
Wow, centuries of mystery for this? It's just a rock doing its best impression of a cheap vibrator. I expected enlightenment, not a light show from aisle 7.
Welcome, travelers. I see you've found the napping stone. Congratulations.
A mysterious robed figure with a clipboard? Yeah, totally not a red flag.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Todd, the Assistant Deputy Nap Coordinator for the Society of Extreme Napping. You've completed the first phase of the initiation. Very exciting.
I knew it! We're chosen! What's next, Todd? Do we pee on the stone, chant sleepy mantras, fly on a jet to a private island where you have the parties?
Not exactly. The second phase involves filling out some paperwork. Step 1 was understanding the napping stone. Step 2 is filling out these forms. Standard stuff. Liability waivers, nap timing preferences, a brief essay about your favorite blanket. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. Thanks, Todd. Great cult, by the way.
And so, our journey to uncover the secrets of the Society of Napping came to a close. What we found was not a sinister cult, but rather a glorified sleep study, or a possible male-born pyramid scheme with questionable administration and an excessive love of paperwork. Sometimes the truth is disappointingly mundane.
I'm telling you, we were this close to blowing it wide open. They got spooked. They know I'm onto them.
Perhaps. Or maybe, Quincy, they just didn't want to read an essay about your favorite blanket.
Oddyssey.
Did they take the forms?
No. They left before step 2. But honestly, the forms thing was a good call. They were starting to ask too many questions.
The one with the tinfoil hat. He's dangerous. The hat blocks our receptors. We couldn't scan him.
You think he knows about the real purpose of the napping stone?
If he figures it out, we'll have to activate Phase 7. Let's hope his friends keep thinking we're just a pyramid scheme. For now, we watch.